To tell you a very good technique that you should master in your 20s or if you are young, and it is called bluffing. What is bluffing? Bluffing is just like me putting my hand back there and there are two thieves in front of me, and me just putting my hand there and I don't have any Glock or I don't have any protection weapon. I just put that there, and that creates the illusion that I have something. That is called bluff. Bluff is basically just like that. That's the best example I can give you. There are two people trying to rob you and you just put your back there and stay away or I will shoot. Stay away, I will shoot. That's the best example of bluffing. What will happen is, if they are scared, most of these thieves are just scared, they will just run away. And if they were to come to you even after you bluffing about a gun, there is no saving from that. They would have still come for you, even if you have run, even if you have called the police, even if you have done anything. So why you should master bluffing? Because the better your facial expression are while bluffing, the more it is, let's just say, applicable, the more it is good, more people believe it. If you are bluffing with saying no, I will do this, if you are doing that, no, no one's gonna trust you. And bluffing just doesn't come handy in life threatening situations, it also come handy in business, it also come handy in day to day life, and it also comes in handy with relationships. How? I'm going to give you three examples. In business, suppose there is a dude that isn't giving you payments. You can bluff a lot. You can say, I'm going to send my lawyers, I'm going to send this, I'm going to send that, and you send an something with that was made by ChatGPT. You send that, and that dude, if he believes that you can do this, he will most likely do the payment, because nobody want to deal with lawyers and stuff, even if if the amount is not big enough. If the amount is big enough, he will say, yeah, sure. Okay. But even if the amount is very big enough and you bluff very hard, you say, I'm gonna ruin your life, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and after that, you if he didn't believe you, you did a little bit of lawyer thing and this and that, he will most likely do the payment. That is what basically bluff in businesses. In real life, what you can do is, the the firearm example was pretty good, and the second example you can basically do is, suppose you got in an altercation. Okay. You can just go with your hands like this. You can just go with your hands like this and do the fighting stance a little bit. Do the fighting stance a little bit. You tighten up your hands a little bit just to show them off, because you don't really need to tighten your hands to punch some dude. You just need to tighten it at the moment of impact, not at the beginning. Okay. Because then your hands will get a little agitated. Okay. So you need to bluff in that situation too. You can just be like that, and he might think, because most people aren't trained, he might think that you are some boxer and stuff, and and most likely he won't fight you. And the second thing about bluffing is, you will get caught. That is the downside of bluffing, I would say. I will say that in relationship aspect. The third aspect, that is relationship. Suppose suppose you love a girl with all of your heart, and she had a best friend, a dude best friend. She has a dude best friend, and you say, no, I don't want you to talk to him. And she says, he's a brother to me, he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. What you need to do is just say, if you want to be with him, and we are done right now. Now you love this chick with all of your heart. It is not like you don't love her, but you made a bluff. You made a bluff like you don't love her. So what will happen is, if she decided to stay, your bluff wins and you get a lot of position, a lot of power in the relationship. But if it doesn't work, you will lose the chick that you love. That's the pros and cons of bluffing, and you have to use bluffing to your advantage. And if you read Dan Bilzerian's book, The Setup, he talks about bluffing. He talks about that he has made millions and millions of dollars while bluffing. He talks about an incident when he has won 10.2 million something, and he was like, I was so excited. I can't even imagine my expression, and I was just sitting like this. I didn't even flinch because most people believed in his book. He said that because most people believe that he was a trust fund baby, and if he had screamed like yes yes yes, people will think he didn't have the money. Then it is just like if you have $10,000 and somebody and you win $1, you won't go like yes yes I won that. You will just like yeah, $1. Okay, who cares? You will go like that. So that is where it's basically a bluff is, or a poker face is. That in situation it can be also called a poker face. But he was bluffing a lot. He was bluffing a lot throughout the book. He said that bluffing is very amazing. If you bluff, there is I told you the pros and cons, because the bluff can all blow up in your face. And if you are in, suppose you are in very dangerous situation, you're in very dangerous, you can just say I got mafia links and stuff and this and that. And if the dude run with your bluff, you are saved. And if it doesn't run with your bluff, you are more or less very in a very bad situation. So use this responsibly and let me know in the comments if you think this is the best thing. Because in my life I would say bluffing is in top 3. Is in top 3. It is a very good skill. You need to know how to bluff, and you don't have to bluff fake. You can bluff real too. Okay, see you in the next one.